Hey everybody, so I'm going to talk a little bit, trigger warning by the way. If you can't watch it by yourself, watch it with a trusted adult or a trusted friend. I'm going to talk about my molestation with two people that molested me as a kid. I'm going to tell you right now that you can be molested by someone that is younger than you. And the first person I'm going to talk about was younger than me. His name is David Beaver. We're going to call him that. And when you have autism, you don't realize you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Um, so he showed me a porno, and then later on in the evening, he basically was like, "This is a game, let's play." So I didn't realize that I was doing something wrong. We're gonna talk about Saul Bones. I call him that. Um, he basically was like, "Let's play The Simpsons." And I was Marge Simpson. He was Homer. Almost forgot the name. And I didn't realize, being Marge Simpson, that I would have to do sexual acts. Um, and so it's when you have autism, again, you really don't realize you're doing something wrong. Um, that is something that I had to realize as an adult, that I was doing something wrong. I blamed myself a lot for doing it when it really wasn't my fault. It was those two people. And it continued for a long time. And so I just wanted to talk about it a little bit today, get that off my chest. Because, yes, I have been blaming myself a lot for it. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. Hashtag helping Sean. Follow, like, share, donate if you can. Bye, guys.
Just as a side note to that, um, having disorders, an individual doesn't always comprehend the same as people that don't have disorders. It's not normal. It's not abnormal, because there is no normal. I try to convince Sean of this. All he has to be is the perfect Sean. All I have to be is the perfect Rich. All you guys have to be is the perfect you. That is your normal. And to have somebody thrust something on you, and if you have I'm not going to say disability, because autism isn't a disability, but if you have a trusted friend that says, "Hey, let's do this," and it becomes norm for that, you get into a pattern. And with autistic people, once they know the pattern, it becomes like a safe spot. Even though it's wrong, it's not processing properly just because of the brain patterns and how they process everything. But if that happens, ask your friends, ask your other friends if you trust them, ask your parents, am I doing something wrong? Don't be afraid to step up. No means no, and don't blame yourself. Do not blame yourself.
If you're a person going something like this and you feel like this is something wrong, yes, I'm talking to you kids. If you feel like that this is something wrong that you probably should talk to your parents about, talk to your parents, because what that person is doing to you is not right.
Sorry, we're flip back and forth. And that person themselves may not know it's not right. If they're young enough, they may just, they might have had an older brother that did it to them, or a friend do it to them. So they're just perpetuating the cycle. And if you can stop that cycle and get yourself help, you may be able to get them help and save 2 people or 3 people. You guys have a great day. Again, hashtag helping Sean. He's doing good. He's still having a couple little seizures, but they are non-epileptic, so the doctors say. I don't believe that 100%, but we are going to go to behavioral therapy and go from there. Please support his campaign by following the link on the homepage. Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitter, that's X now, Threads. We cover them all. You guys have a great day. Peace out.